Honeycombs are of prime importance in beekeeping. The quality of honeycombs determines the quality of bees' life and eventually their working capacity. By 70%, the quality of honeycombs depends on the quality of honeycombs-making aggregate. The company AVV-100, based in the town of Dergachi in Kharkiv Oblast of Ukraine, is a maker of such aggregates. It is the indisputable leader at the home market and one of leaders at foreign markets. Aggregates made by AVV-100 work in 24 countries of the world. Year by year, the geography of deliveries is expanding and sales volumes are growing by 30% on average. In the production, AVV-100 bases on and develops the best experience of the past generations. The company, which is now called AVV-100 and based in Dergachi, is about 130 years old. It was founded by Vladimir Lomakin, a pillar of the global beekeeping. In the late 19th century, in the pre-revolutionary Russia, the first engraving rolls were made in Lomakin workshops, from which the company AVV-100 originated. It was here that in the production of honeycombs, smooth rolls were applied for the first time in the world, which considerably increased the output quality. Besides, AVV-100 is the legal successor for the invention of Especial roll engraving machines. The machines are so perfect that they have been relevant for many years, functioning without trouble and making rolls with perfect cells. AVV-100 produces engraved rolls with cells of every size and form, including drone cells, which are cells of the largest size. The width of cells can vary, which allows to make honeycombs for hives of various constructions. Produced with special equipment and famous for its high quality, the engraved rolls from AVV-100 are the product of a special aggregate also made in this company. Since the roll engraving aggregate were invented in AVV-100, each new modification has become a noticeable event at the market of beekeeping equipment. AVV-100 is a successful participant of various exhibitions, including the International Congress Apimondia. Participating in prestigious forums, this Ukrainian company is not only developing its business contacts, but also adopting the advanced ideas of international manufacturers of beekeeping equipment. In the production, AVV-100 seeks to implement only the best achievements. At the moment, the company is introducing to the market the new modernized aggregate AVV-100 Model 2. Let's view the technology of making honeycombs with the aggregate AVV-100 Model 2 in detail. The process starts from preparing the raw material, wax. For the sake of convenience and sanitation, the preparation is recommended to be performed in a separate room with the area of 10-12 square meters equipped with ventilation. A 500 kilograms wax melting bath has been installed in the preparation workshop. The tub is filled with wax, which is then heated to 130 degrees Celsius and held at this temperature for at least 2 hours. During this period, water drains from the wax, which is then sterilized. It means all disease-causing germs are killed in it. Then, the sterilized wax is cooled to 19 degrees and settles for 6-7 hours for all foreign materials in it to sink. Then, through special tubing, the melted wax is pumped into the honeycombs workshop. The expected area of the honeycombs workshop must be at least 30 square meters. Maintenance of the equipment requires 2 people. Necessary conditions for production of high-quality honeycombs are: workshops must be equipped with ventilation and air conditioning. 2. In production of honeycombs, the temperature in workshops must be kept at 18 or 22 degrees Celsius and only soft water must be used. From the wax melting bath, the wax first comes to the wax cleaning bath, then, after filtration, into the underdrum tub of the ribbon making machine. They flank from both sides to the wax cleaning bath. The wax temperature at this stage is 90 degrees Celsius. The amount of wax in underdrum tubs is constant and is adjusted automatically. liquid and hot wax is grasped by the nutrient drum, which is permanently cooled with water and hardens on it into a thin layer. With the rotation of the drum, a layer of wax is cut, and after passing the pressing chamber, it transforms into a 4.5 mm thin ribbon. Further, the wax ribbon is cooled and goes through the smooth roll, squeezing it into a 1 or 1.5 mm thin ribbon. The obtained ribbon is cooled and sent to the honeycombs making machine. Before supplying onto the engraved rolls on the honeycombs making machine, the coil of ribbon is placed into a preparation bath filled with water. The temperature of water is 16 through 20 degrees Celsius. From there, the ribbon is supplied on the engraved rolls, which makes impressions of bee cells on the ribbon. The process finishes by cutting the ribbon into honeycombs sheets of a certain size. Then these sheets are placed in the special room for drying and storage. From the very start to the end, the production process is regulated automatically. The aggregate has a control panel connected with sensors installed in its key components. An operator only has to input all parameters of the process on the control panel and then watch the aggregate working. The capacity of the aggregate AVV-100 Model 2 is 90 through 100 kilograms of honeycombs an hour. Water consumption is 50 liters per minute at 18 degrees Celsius. To avoid cost development, it is recommended to equip the workshop with a water cycling system. Electricity consumption is 200 through 300 watt per 1 kilogram of output. Compared to aggregates of other manufacturers, AVV-100 Model 2 has several advantages. First, in addition to smooth rolls, the aggregate has a pressing chamber. It means that the honeycombs ribbon undergoes double pressing and as a result has perfect consistency and the ability to retain the cell shape at high temperatures. Such honeycombs can be successfully used in any region, even in the hottest one. Second, the honeycombs making machine of the aggregate has a gearbox which regulates the strain of the ribbon coming from the engraved rolls, thus eliminating deformation of honeycombs cells. Third, AVV-100 Model 2 can be easily readjusted to produce different wax items. For example, dentoprosthetic plates or candles, which allows to use the aggregate effectively even in low seasons of beekeeping. The company produces honeycombs on its own equipment. Thus, the company AVV-100 is developing and perfecting its technology as well as acquiring experience, which allows to improve both the technology and the aggregate.